So what is up, guys? Mahalo Gaming here with let's talk about the Dragon Ball Super episode 79 when it was Majin Buu against Basil, however you're going to pronounce his name in English. He was the wolf guy. How Basil went mayhem, like he went so hard that he made attacks fly all over the area where they were fighting in the stage and then in the spectator area. In Majin Buu, first he was having fun, but then when an attack did some damage to Mr. Satan or Hercule, whatever you like to call him, Majin Buu got pissed, and then Buu just went ham. Now, I'm not the only one that hopes this happens. I was making this video last night, but I deleted it by accident because I was getting ready to do something else. But I redid the video, and later in the day, like, because I made this video at 5 in the morning again, later in the day, Rhyme Style said the same exact thing I said. I want Buu to go into the pure form, like when he becomes Kid Buu, but instead of Kid Buu just being all evil and doesn't speak and has like legit like the brain of Peanut, because that's why he goes and whatever he does. But this time, like, Buu learns to control it, and when he goes into his pure form, and he just beats them. But if that happens, Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, like all of them would be like scared shitless because they want to know if he could control the form or not. But then he talks, because I don't really like the Japanese voice for Buu is weird. Like, I never watched Japanese Dragon Ball Z or anything until like 2014 or 13 when whenever Battle of Z came out. I can't remember. But then when I heard the Japanese voice for Buu, I was like, who's talking? And then it showed Buu because I was using earphones and I was looking away. I heard like a deep voice. I'm like, then it showed Buu. I'm like, this is Buu's Japanese voice. Now that voice sort of fit like in my head for Super Buu, but I just hope that Buu does get a transformation because he is a powerful warrior, but he has the ability to regenerate. But he did get his ass whooped a little bit, even though it wasn't like too bad. But I hope they give him a transformation because we don't know anything else about any of the characters from all of the other universes. Like we see the Trio D something. I forgot what their name was, but I hope he gets a transformation because there's gonna be a lot more. And you guys realize that like it was a ghetto version of the Tree of Might, which was really funny. I was like, yo, it's the Tree of Might's poor. It didn't get enough soil. It didn't get enough energy from the planet. It's like they're doing like little homages to like characters from movies where certain things that drug they look like a fruit from the Tree of Might, and then we're getting the Super Saiyan, the female Super Saiyan who's gonna have that big buff form. But I think that they are going to give her another form before that, and people are saying she's from Universe 11, or I think that she's from Universe 6, but in the intro it showed her, or it could be another character that looks a lot like her, because remember in Dragon Ball there's a lot of characters that do end up resembling someone else and stuff like that. But I can't wait. And then we got Topo, the guy that when the attack came, he like just made the attack, like he grabbed the key blast and went and just fucking destroyed it. And I forgot what universe he was from. I'm gonna have to rewatch that episode just for that part. I can't remember. And it's gonna be a great saga. A lot of people call it an arc, but to me, Dragon Ball Z has been known as sagas, not arcs. Arcs to me are like, with Naruto has arcs, One Piece has arcs. I consider Dragon Ball Z stuff sagas because it has a linear story. They all have linear stories when they're arcs, but saga sounds more better for Dragon Ball Z. Like okay, like, picture going back to Dragon Ball Z and calling it the Frieza arc. It doesn't really sound right. Let me say Frieza Saga. That sounds more better. Like Goku Black Saga. Like, I am so pumped up for this. The saga is going to be so epic. I can't wait for all the new characters they're going to be introducing. And let me know what your thoughts and opinions are on the matter of who, or any of the 10 Universe 7 characters. Like, I just want to see how they're going to deal with how they're going to fit Master Roshi, Tien, and Krillin into it. I know the androids, they're powerful, but they haven't really been fighting, because androids don't have any power level. They use like a limitless energy source, but I hope Piccolo gets a new like power up. Piccolo is one of my favorite characters. Like that's not from Earth. Like he was one of my favorite characters. I love playing as Piccolo in Budokai 1, 2, 3, and Tenkaichi. I always fought like my friends. My friend who before he moved, like before we all like separated, we would have a tournament at his house with Budokai Tenkaichi 1, and I picked Piccolo, and my other friend picked Piccolo as well, and we were the last two, and when we went to fight, the power went out, which really sucked, and my game was stuck in our friend's PS2 for like 3 hours. But yeah, let me know what your guys' opinions are on the matter. And it's funny because my background is Frieza. It's Dragon Ball Z, but the ones that are popping out of the corner from the windows that's popped up is Frieza, Tien, Piccolo, and Cell. Now everybody says Cell's coming back. Cell is not coming back as a powerhouse. He is that. I'm surprised he's even in hell, because he technically shouldn't even have a soul, because he's an android type robot thing. Like he's a bioengineered weapon. That's what he is. So I'm surprised he had a soul, and you've seen him in hell when Goku was in Otherworld. That I guess that was filler, but we did get to see, if you remember back in Dragon Ball Z when Goku was fighting Kid Buu when he did the Super Spirit Bomb, you did see in hell Bardock was in there and he was watching the fight next to Raditz and Nappa, I believe. Now I kind of wish that like there'd be a character, another Saiyan that knew Goku's like father and stuff like that, and told Goku who his father was and all that, because I know I get picky. Like I don't like when anime characters like they have parents, or like they just like no one tells them who their parents were and all that. Like in One Piece, everybody's like, who's Luffy's? Everybody was like, who's Luffy's dad? And we get his dad's name, Monkey D. Dragon, and he was a revolutionary leader. He's the most wanted criminal in the world, but Goku has no clue who his parents were. You know, the time Goku meets his mom and dad is in Dragon Ball Fusion. I guess Janai, whatever his Goku's mom's name is. She's an extreme Buto then, but I haven't played the game. I haven't played the demo. But I really wish they gave Goku, like, they told Goku about his parents and all that, like, because Bardock and Janae, however her name is pronounced, I'm not good with pronouncing names like that. Like, they're one of the only few Saiyans who got married. Like, Saiyans only had a partner to, like, they would just constantly go out and make babies and all that. But they got married. And, yeah, and also late in the series, but come on now. Goku is, like, in his 50s or 60s and doesn't know who his, like, birth parents are or anything like that. And I kind of wish they would mention Grandpa Gohan again. Because Goku hasn't mentioned Grandpa Gohan in a while. And I'm surprised the Ox King is still alive. Like, he should be at least in his 90s or 100s. But then again, he was a student of Master Roshi. But anyway, I got off topic. Thanks for watching. Mahalo Gaming signing off. If there's any other animes you would recommend, let me know. I'm into action. I'm into all types. Thank you.